Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 11 of the NFL.
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Mechie, the man in motion. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Lancers are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak. could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. John Mechie was his intended target, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, 71 yards. And the Lancers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. It's Young off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. The defense, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a second down throw for Young. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throwing, Young. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and this time.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Lancers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Here's Young. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1. Option right, Young. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They go play action. Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lancers are able to add on to their first half lead. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defensive unit ranks 3rd in the NFL against the run. If they keep making plays like that, they might move up in the rankings, but you got to like what they're doing. Plugging up the middle, able to run to the perimeter. People just can't do much against them.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere. but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Take it at the 37. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 26.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Greg Dulcich,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Lancers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A 1st down throw for Young.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain of 31 on third down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here we go on fourth down.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lancers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
This taken in right around the goal line.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Remember, they have won 3. Straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Young to throw it.
He gets this one to Mechie. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Young looks to throw on first down. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Young. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Young to throw it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Young. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And with it, advantage. This defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raiders heading out to take over. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now here's Young. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Third and short yardage. Young. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never